Year AD 43, Roman legions arrived on the banks of the River Thames. From a strategic marshland, they began laying the foundations of a new settlement. Markets, temples, and forums soon emerged, carrying the order of the Roman Empire. Londinium was not merely a town, but a symbol of Roman authority in Britannia. Stone walls and watchtowers rose to protect the growing city. By night, oil lamps shimmered softly along the quiet river. Within 2 centuries, Londinium had become a fully Roman city. The first bridge across the Thames became the city's vital lifeline. Soldiers, merchants, and carts crossed it without pause. Goods from across the empire flowed steadily into Londinium. Watchtowers guarded the bridge, ever alert to danger. Below, the Thames continued its silent passage. At sunset, the bridge stood as the backbone of the city. Yet even stone and timber cannot resist the passage of time. By AD 407, Roman rule collapsed. The final legions withdrew, taking order with them. Those who remained were left among the ruins of an empire. Disease and hardship spread through abandoned streets. Markets failed, and urban life unraveled. Londinium faded into silence. Europe entered the Dark Ages. Centuries later, London slowly returned to life. From the north came Viking ships, sailing up the Thames. The city became a battleground for rival powers. London learned to defend itself. Smoke and fire filled the riverbanks. Yet after each conflict, the city endured. Its strategic importance was now undeniable. In the 12th century, St. Bartholomew's Hospital was founded. Here, monks cared for the sick with limited knowledge. Herbs and prayer were the only remedies available. The Black Death later swept through the streets. Slowly, life returned once more. Church towers rose against the skyline. London learned to recover from catastrophe. In the 16th century, England turned toward the sea. The warship Henry Grace Adieu symbolized naval ambition. The oceans became the new arena of power. On land, Tudor palaces displayed royal magnificence. The court became the heart of authority and ceremony. At Richmond Palace, an era came to an end. The Tudor dynasty passed into history. Cheapside stood at the commercial heart of London. Money, goods, and people crowded its narrow streets. Royal processions passed amid celebration. Yet wooden houses stood dangerously close together. As night fell, the city remained unaware. The calm would not last. Smoke began to drift between the rooftops. In 1666, the Great Fire erupted. Flames consumed London in chaos. Strong winds drove the fire beyond control. Old St. Paul's Cathedral collapsed in the inferno. The Thames reflected the burning city. At dawn, London lay in ruins, but from the ashes, renewal would come. The city was rebuilt in stone, with new planning. The dome of the new St. Paul's rose above the skyline. Outlying fields gradually became urban districts. By the 18th century, London was a global trading center. The docks worked day and night. Finance and commerce shaped the city's future. London continued to expand. The old London Bridge grew dangerously congested. Industry brought both wealth and pollution. Giant ships pushed the limits of engineering. In 1863, the world's first underground railway opened. Above ground, traffic reflected relentless pace. Tower Bridge united modern engineering with Gothic design. After war, the West End glowed once more. The 1960s brought cultural revolution. The 1980s ushered in financial transformation. Olympics in 2012 marked a digital rebirth. By 2025, London stands as a resilient, multicultural capital, a city shaped by 2,000 years of continuous change.